Hello, everyone. I'm back. We're still playing. What's this game again? Triangle Strategy. Forgot about the game. So I think we are giving the Roselle to the Hyzant people here. I think they agreed, right? Yeah, they agreed. The Roselle agreed to return to the source, leaving Serenoa and the others with mixed feelings. I think there's no battle yet here, so can we zoom out? I don't think anything is here. Yep. Let's just go for Central Hyzantian. I'll be playing maybe 2 hours until 11 p.m.
We survived. But what consequences must we now pay?
Worry not, my lady. I shall relay that Silvio died an honorable death in battle. Hyzant is unlikely to raise any questions, so long as we bring the Roselle back as promised.
True.
Indeed. But we must not let Jerome or the others down. They've trusted their fates to us.
Of course. If that key they mentioned truly exists, then we can use it as leverage against Hyzant. After House Wolfort's position is secure, that is.
We must move faster than that. They cannot be forced to suffer for so long.
My
How
lord,
long?
Lady Frederica, you have no cause to concern yourselves. I am the one who made the promise, so the responsibility falls upon my shoulders.
Oh, Benedict.
That isn't the problem.
A disgraceful trick.
Benedict, I appreciate your motives, but...
It is my duty. Leave the villain's role to me.
You misunderstand. Words must be followed by action and accepting responsibility. That is the Wolfort way. Is that not the very reason you defend our house?
My lord.
Whatever the case, we must first report to the palace. Let us discuss what we shall do after that.
I thought the brother of Frederica was going to the Rosellan village. Okay, we're in the palace now. Let's see if they will give us the place of Sorcery.
The Holy One has made a decision. The Roselle have returned to the flock, and for that the goddess is pleased. Now they may begin to absolve themselves of their sins and gain true salvation. For your service in bringing this deed to pass, the Holy One has judged you worthy of a title most exalted. You are to be welcomed as one of the Saintly Seven.
Ooh.
That is quite the honor. While I cannot argue the courage of Lord Serenoa's deeds, I wonder if this elevation of station is premature.
Stop talking, X-Arm.
Minister Exam, I seem to recall a time not long past when your detractors said the same in regards to you. However, you proved their misgivings to be unfounded, did you not? The Hierophant believes that for Hyzant to prosper, the young must be given the chance to build the foundation for the future.
Of course.
Give me a
My
chance.
apologies for speaking out of turn.
Oh no.
I
looks
have
like-
no words to express my appreciation.
Looks like it's gonna rain here.
The goddess may rest assured that I shall treat my new title with all the gravity it deserves.
No rain, please.
The Saintly Seven are whole once more, and this marks a joyous occasion for all of Hyzant. May the goddess be with you.
I am a Hyzantian now. Yee. I am one of the Saintly Seven.
So, have we earned the goddess's mercy?
More than that, in fact. I have been honored with a position as one of the Saintly Seven. After a trying journey, our worries are finally at an end.
That is heartening. The decisions we were forced to make to get here. I pray we never have to repeat them.
You have my word we never will, Frederica.
Good. Then let's return to Castle Wolford. Home at last.
Home at last. Home at last.
It seems congratulations are in order, my friend. The future of your house is secured.
Hey.
After much suffering.
That may be so, but you should still hold your head high. Not only have you protected those that serve you, but you have uplifted them to even greater heights.
Perhaps. But my rise to power was built on the sacrifices of many.
Those sacrifices were made purposeful by your judgment, Serenoa. You've grown to meet the changes fate has brought. Thinking back on the day you first met Frederica, I hardly recognize you now.
That day seems so far away now.
Would you go back if you could? Back to those carefree days?
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
At first, I would awake every morning with a heavy heart. Images of the peaceful Glenbrook from my dreams lingering in my mind. It was all I could do to simply survive through the day. But our encounter with the Roselle made me realize something. I could no longer live in self-pity. To do so would be to invite a slow and insidious death. I had to make a stand. I had to act. I had to be ready to discard this mask once and for all. My friend, I have a request to make of you, selfish as it may be. Aid me in my fight against S. Frost. I want you by my side when I see the Archduke laid low.
Of course.
Ooh. Sounds like Serenoa was forced there. That's two. It's two of them. What's this one? The Minister of Medicine, Lila infers someone of the House Holy One's order.
The Holy One has ordered for us to deliver our Elfric to House Wolfort.
Ulfric, what's that?
And here I thought your research results to be top secret. What a curious turn of events.
Perhaps the Hierophant determined it a good chance to test them in the field. They could easily sink an Frosty's ship or two.
And yet I see not a trace of a smile on you.
I never wanted to build weapons for war.
Yet you don't think twice about toying with human life. How ironic.
How dare you!
How ironic. Ooh.
Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day.
The audacity of Edor's dog.
Have a wonderful day. I think Layla will side with us soon. Soon enough. Serenoa and Roland. Let's do this one first. A missive arrives from Sikras, alerting Gustadolf to dangers back home. Oh, maybe it's the father of the guy who died in the mines. Maybe they're doing up an uprising there.
Are you certain it's wise to return to Esfrost alone, Your Grace?
Ooh,
You are
Laura.
needed here.
If Sikris's missive is to be believed, I'm afraid matters are far too grave to be left to anyone else. Svarog's deception is nearing its climax.
Yes, Svarog.
His ill-gotten profits are being used to build a weapon of untold destructive power.
Our anonymous source from the manufactory hinted at as much. Svarog is bold to have carried out his plan this far.
We mustn't forget the matter of the explosion sighted in the Wolford domain. We must make his precious death knell ours, and soon.
Death knell? What's that?
What's that?
Let the adults speak, my dear.
If we're to be wed, then there should be trust between us. How long do you intend on treating me like a child?
Very well. Tell her, Thalos.
Tell her. Tell me as well. What is that?
If you insist, brother. This weapon combines the powerful explosives developed by Dragan with Esfrost's mastery of steelcraft. Although yet to be tested, this cannon is said to have the power to breach even Hyzant's walls. The goddess's shield would buckle under a single blast.
But the shield is impregnable.
I have heard nothing of this.
Is it now?
Do you think so little of your general?
Oh.
A general is to win me victory. As and when I command it.
You're fighting.
Svarog's intent isn't to bring Hyzant to heel, however. He means to use the cannon against Brother. But the fool was so blinded by ambition that he never saw the strings guiding his every deed.
Fool that he may be, he served his purpose well. The cannon could not have been made without his engineers and Dragan's research. He will die secure in the knowledge that his bloodline contributed to the glory of Esfrost. Sadly, he shall not live to see his work completed. With it, we shall do what our forebears could not. The goddess's shield shall yield before Esfrost's might and ingenuity.
If we can even approach the walls, brother, the trade embargo will ensure that Hyzant is especially wary of our actions.
On the contrary, their focus will turn inward. With naught else to leverage their influence with, they will take measures to see that none of their precious salt escapes their borders. There may be some gnashing of teeth, to be sure, but it will only be in an attempt to hide their inner turmoil. Erica, muster a force and march to the Hierophant's palace at once. Deliver to Hyzant my final demands.
As you wish, brother. I shall gather what news I can of the Saintly Seven's machinations.
Machinations.
Thalos, you will remain in Glenbrook. Conduct yourself as if I had never left.
You hardly need to ask, brother.
That is all. Now go.
What does Cordelia do? And Ablora. I think Ablora will join us as well in the future. Maybe they will. Cordelia and Ablora will band
Even
together.
His own flesh and blood are but tools to be used and then discarded when their purpose is served.
He has faith only in himself. Such has ever been his way.
Okay, nothing else, yeah? Yeah. Okay, Sereno and Roland, plan in hand, attend the Congress of Saints.
Now, let us commence the Congress of Saints. I believe Minister Serenoa had an issue to bring to the collective.
Thank you, Minister Idor. It concerns the trade embargo. This is a plain show of aggression from Esfrost. They mean to weaken us before they strike. That is why we must crush them before they do. I would ask for my pleas to be heard by the goddess.
This is not a matter to be taken lightly, my lord.
I want to crush them.
Esfrost's declaration was a surprise, to be sure.
But without salt, Esfrost's people will suffer. If they refuse trade, we shall oblige them until they see reason. Let them have their futile posturing.
Apologies for my boldness, but I must urge you to treat this situation with gravity. The Archduke is no fool. There is doubtless an ulterior motive behind this embargo.
Is that so? Such as?
I believe his aim is to crush his enemies in one swift assault, just as in the Salt Iron War.
Esfrost's army would again stoop to such skullduggery? As if our memories are so short.
Skullduggery?
Esfrost and Glenbrook tried the same, at once declaring war and attacking our sacred city. But history remembers their failure.
They sacrificed their honor in vain, as their assault proved impotent against the goddess's shield. Defeat quickly followed.
Indeed, and Gustadolf's memory is as long as anyone's. He would not try again, unless he had a means to bypass the goddess's shield, which I believe now he has.
You cannot mean. They're explosives.
Oh, he
The
knows.
very technology researched by Dragan to aid in mining. I had never
Benedict
considered it could be
knows.
used in warfare, but the idea is not beyond imagining.
I see. It is clear that to ignore this possibility would be folly. What measure would you suggest we take, Minister Serenoa?
I would bring the fight to Esfrost. Strike first while their plan is yet in its infancy. The Archduke is bold because he commands the strength of Glenbrook. If the Wolffort forces were to take the capital, he would lose that foothold and be forced to retreat. All I require is the leave of the Holy One.
A daring plan, Minister Serenoa. Let us suppose you did win back Glenbrook. Who then would rule over its people? Will you leave Cordelia, assuming she still lives, to sit on the throne as queen?
All reports indicate she is naught but a puppet of Esfrost. We would suffer her rule at her own peril.
And if House Wolffort were to assume the throne, they would be decried as usurpers.
A troubling complication indeed.
I believe I can present your solution.
There you go. It is I, Roland. Remove your mask.
For you see, the second Prince of Glenbrook yet lives. And he stands before you now.
Impossible. Esfrost trumpets your death across the realm.
Another deception, it would seem. There can be no mistaking those features.
I shall take the seat of power in Glenbrook and pledge allegiance to Hyzant.
Oh, would that every council of the Seven were this eventful. For the Prince of Glenbrook to drive Esfrost from his ancestral home, I can imagine no greater justice. But what do you make of this, Your Holiness? Do you find Lord Wolfort's proposition to be a wise one? Understood, Your Holiness. Lord Wolffort, Prince Roland, the goddess has hearkened to your plea and has passed down her judgment.
What is hearkened?
You are to have the full support of Hyzant and her people. Lay Esfrost low and drive back the discord that threatens to engulf Rosellan. If there is aught you require, you need only ask. Her servants are at your complete disposal. Grand Constable Roland, Lord Wolffort of the Seven, walk with courage and smite thine enemies. The goddess shall be at your back.
We shall bring her glory. For Hyzant.
There is much preparation to be done. Together, we shall bring an end to Esfrost's hubris.
Okay. We're attacking Glenbrook. Oh, okay. In the shadows.
Esfrost and Glenbrook remained strong after declaring a trade stop with Hyzant. Gustadolf sends Erica to Hyzant to deliver his ultimatum, and dispatches an army to Glenbrook to increase the pressure on the Holy State. Hyzant, under the banner of Prince Roland, sends Minister Serenoa Wolfort of the Saintly Seven to prepare for retaliation. Softly but surely, Rosellan descends into war once more.
We're back. Salt Iron War 2. Our time has come. Part 1. The throne room. Oh, it's
Those
the
are
girl.
the Archduke's wishes. I implore you not to forget that this is his final offer. Come to think of it, I heard that Wolfort was added to your saintly ranks. Where might he be?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. The dealings of the Saintly Seven are our business, and ours alone.
How disappointing. I had hoped to congratulate him on his promotion.
Promotion? I'm attacking the castle.
That wretched woman. Those are hardly wishes.
Esfrost all but demands us open the source to restore our diplomatic relations.
The Duchy fears neither a lack of salt nor the goddess's shield. We can assume they have a plan in mind.
Then this was no more than a ploy to stall for time. We had best expedite House Wolfort's plans to take the capital. Minister Exheim, send word to Minister Serenoa.
Hehe, we're gonna attack. Woohoo! And just like that, you forgot about the Rosellans. Who's that? X-Arm? Did he say X-Arm? Yeah, it's X-Arm.
You wish to lend us Hyzant's new weapon?
Yes, it was a directive from the Holy One. The weapon is one Minister Lila developed in secret.
Was that the explosion thingy? What's that?
I compressed a vast quantity of magic into crystal form. We call this weapon Elfric.
Oh, it's Elfric. Elfric.
The blast crystals have yet to be perfected, but they can decimate a castle wall easily enough.
Well, they have their
You
own.
saw what Minister Exham did to this fort, did you not?
So those purple flames were from your crystals. This Elfric you speak of.
We thank you for your support.
Be forewarned that their power makes him unwieldy in an average battle.
They are not meant to be used on people. Furthermore, we are only giving you a single blast crystal.
Regardless, I'm certain it will come in handy while recapturing Whiteholm Castle.
Its incomplete nature makes it regrettably tricky to use, but Milo should be able to take care of that for you.
Who's that?
Use them both wisely.
Milo.
I am Milo.
Profile. Milo UL. A dancer who... Is this a dancer with Idor? A dancer who appears almost out of thin air to do the Saintly Seven's bidding. She serves as their spy and can easily hold her own in a fight. Hello,
A
Milo.
dancer by trade, but assistant to the Saintly Seven on occasion. I shall serve you, Minister Serenoa, until we
Milo.
reclaim the capital.
The Milo, the drink.
You sure you'll be okay?
You needn't worry. It isn't my first time flirting with danger.
A Hyzantian spy?
Very likely.
The blast of the Elfric should help you catch the enemy unawares. Both my army and Minister Camcells will join in the attack. Can we entrust command to you, Minister Serenoa?
Most certainly. And the crystal will be key in our plan to reclaim Glenbrook.
Okay. Oh, so many. What's up here? Sikras reports a theft in the archives to Gustadol. A thief. Who's Sikras? Is this Sikras? Who's this?
You have made a grave error in allowing thieves to raid the archives, Constable Sikras.
Forgive me. My guards gave chase as soon as they noticed intruders, but they'd already fled beyond our reach.
I don't even remember this guy.
What did they take?
Luckily, they were unable to gain entry to where we keep our more sensitive texts. All they were able to make off with was a single book penned by the late Lady Orlea.
Orlea? She left behind a message of sorts?
She'd bid it be passed on to Lady Frederica when she came of age, but it seems those wishes were forgotten.
Thalos or Erica must have hidden it from her. They derived no greater pleasure than from tormenting her. Do we know what was written in this book?
No. Storage records indicate it was protected by some arcane seal.
It must be of some significance, if she would go to such lengths to protect it from prying eyes. Perhaps something to do with the Rosellan liberation, for which she fought so fiercely. Or perhaps it is not but a mother complaining to her daughter of a duchy they both despise.
I shall send a party to hunt down the thieves at once.
No need. Such ruffians are unlikely to be in the employ of our foe. No doubt they were simply looking to loot us to fill their own purses. It is more important that we dispose of Svarog and finish the Nell with all haste. Dispatch your soldiers there.
Oh, so they're actually attacking Svarog, huh? They have a civil war. Main story. This is Whitehome Castle. What is this place? Telior? Ah, it's Telior. Where's the ravaged... Oh, this thing. It's just a ravaged town now. It's the Rosellan dudes. I don't know what this is. And this too. Telior Street. Under secret orders, he had scout the Telior domain with Flugy. Flugy is the bird, if I remember correctly. Flugy. Yeah, it's the bird.
Benedict asked me to scout out Telior and where the Esfrosti soldiers are stationed. But I hardly see any around. Why did he ask me to come here in the first place? I doubt it would matter in reclaiming the capital. But orders are orders. I should report back.
Oh? Benedict? Suspicious? Huh? What's Benedict doing? Being the villain? A missive arrives. A missive? What's a missive? It's like a... Is it like a message? At Whitehome Castle, informing Talas and the others of the outcome of Erica's negotiations with Hyzant.
Ah, tidings from Erica. She says Hyzant refused our final offer.
You seem surprised. There was no way Hyzant would agree to open the source.
I know that, but the negotiations were meant to buy us time. Yet it seems their soldiers are already on the move. Damn it all! This wasn't supposed to happen.
If you play with fire, you get burned. Now we have no recourse but to meet them in battle without the Archduke.
So it has come to war then?
We just have to beat them at their own game.
Are you sure?
Their newest saint is heading the vanguard. You must be delighted that a former retainer to the crown is coming to visit. Right, Cordelia?
Oh?
Enough, Thalas. I won't allow such impudence toward the Queen.
Queen?
Avlora?
This
Who?
child is nothing more than a puppet. And I believe the impotent one here is you, Avlora. A general has no right telling the Prime Minister what to do.
I had no idea the Prime Minister's job was to torment the weak.
Enough, General Avlora. I will answer the Prime Minister. As the Queen of Glenbrook, I shall protect my kingdom until my dying breath, no matter who may stand against me.
It appears your impudence is contagious, Avlora. Your charge knows not how powerless she is.
Worry not, Your Majesty. I shall protect you.
Because I am to wed the Archduke?
Because you are a warrior. One who does not give up, even if she must fight her battles alone. I was an orphan. I never knew my parents. I entered the army to make a place for myself. So I know better than anyone the pain of having to do everything on your own.
Allow me to bare my heart to you as well, General Avlora. As the last heir to the throne of Glenbrook, I do not intend to let Gustudolf have his way.
You mean to strike down the Archduke?
But I lack the power to do so. Have you heard of the Royalists? The aristocrats who were aid to my father.
I have. I also heard they secretly indulged in bribes and the like for personal gain. That man Patriot was cozying up to the Archduke not seconds after King Regna's beheading. Their kind knows no loyalty.
Indeed. But Gustudolf has not given any of them a position in his court, so they have fallen on hard times. I want to ask Patriot and the other royalists for their help.
Are you mad? No doubt they would wholeheartedly embrace you as their symbol, but only for their own purposes.
I understand that. But their years in service to the crown have earned them great influence in politics. I must have their support if I'm to reclaim Glenbrook.
Is it possible for you to rein them in?
Not alone. But with you, General Avlora, I can. They lack military might. If you accompany me, I could sway them to my cause. Please, General, lend me your strength.
As an Esfrosty general, I simply cannot turn a deaf ear to what you have told me. Did you not think I would tell the Archduke of your plans?
Of course I did. But I refuse to stand idly by as a mere decoration. So if it meant earning your trust, I was willing to show you that I wish to protect Glenbrook by any means necessary.
You took a gamble.
I had to.
Did it pay off?
For it is not status or reward that moves you.
So you bet on my honor, and refusal would sully my name forever. However, safeguarding the kingdom comes first. Fighting at your side will have to wait.
General Avlora!
A word of advice, Your Majesty. Both Hyzant and the Archduke are veterans of war. The fight will not be an easy one, and may rage on for many years.
Even so, I will not falter. I must do this. For my father and brothers.
An admirable resolve. one which I will see fulfilled.
Oh.
I shall be your sword and shield, my queen.
Ooh.
Thank you, General of Laura.
I knew it. Oh. Oh no. There's a choice. What should we do? Let's save. There's a choice soon. The party decides how to use the new weapon gifted to them by Hyzan. Oh. You're gonna ask like, should you blow up the walls?
I apologize, but are you suggesting we destroy the dam around Telior Reservoir to start a flood?
The capital city was built on the banks of the Rosellan River. Breaking the dam surrounding Lake Telior upstream will allow us to submerge a majority of the city. Flooding the town will throw their army into disarray, which should allow us to take the place
is
by
that
storm.
why Hugh was there?
Lake Telior is a man-made reservoir. You might be able to burst through with a blast crystal.
Huette scouted the area earlier and reported seeing very few sentries. Proof enough that this is outside the Archduke's calculations.
No. The damage will be too great. The means would not justify the end, Benedict.
We cannot afford to lose.
I agree with Roland. There is already far too much blood on our hands. Perhaps it's worth speaking with the people and gaining their understanding.
Unless we reclaim Glenbrook, it's unlikely they'll understand or support our actions. We must take the capital back and show our strength and resolve first.
So that means you stand by Benedict then.
If we have a sure shot at winning, we need to take it.
Oh.
No matter the consequences.
Erador.
We can't lose the war. We just can't.
Telior Reservoir is the kingdom's water source. The dam was constructed to protect the people from floods. I doubt they would ever forgive us should we choose to destroy it for war.
Glenbrook thrives because of that water. And to use it otherwise is inexcusable.
Gila, what do you say?
Brute strength isn't the only way to reclaim the city. We can strike at night and defeat their commanding officers. There are ways to slip into the castle unseen.
If you have used it before, there is a chance it has been sealed off since.
True.
There is more than one route. You needn't worry.
So you mean not to use the blast crystal?
Hey, they gave it to
No,
us,
I
we
do.
use it.
After we sneak in, we can sink Esfrost's warship.
Oh.
It would close off their escape route.
Our first priority should be ensuring the people's safety. We cannot allow them to be taken hostage. It would restrict our options as well.
She's got a point. But how do we take the capital back after that?
We could use the blast crystal to destroy the bridge connecting the town and the castle. The enemies would be stuck within the walls.
What is...
That would certainly mitigate the damages to the citizens.
Are we doing 3
If we
choices?
encircle the castle, we could negotiate with them.
We could ask them to yield, free Glenbrook, and re-establish the trade between our nations. I am certain we can find a way to make both parties agree.
Negotiate?
I understand your thoughts and the wishes held therein.
It's time
Allow
to
me
vote.
to ask once more. Shall we shatter the dam around Lake Telior and flood the town? Sneak in under the guise of night, sink their ships, and slay their commanding officers?
Actually, 3 choices now.
Or destroy the bridge, safeguard the people, and negotiate with the enemy? Fetch the scales. It is time we decide our path.
Oh, this is the first time that I get 3 choices? Ooh. I'm going with Benedict. Let's go with Benedict. We now have 3 paths before us, each with its own merits and shortcomings. But which one will lead House Wolford to victory? Ooh. So it's Anna and Benedict. Destroy the dam. I'll go for that. Can I go out? No? Yeah, let me go out. Let me get some stuff. It's been like many choices. I've followed Benedict. I shall follow Benedict till the end. I heard the Elfric is still in development and only a few people are privy to its details. According to the rumors, its blast could blow a hole straight through a castle wall. Would we really use such a thing in battle? Elfric is still in development. Are they hoping to use this battle to test its powers? There's a chance we're exposing the people to greater danger than we thought. We must consider its placement very carefully. Lord Serenoa, we've returned from scouting the capital. The crown city is teeming with Esfrosty soldiers. And it appears that a second force led by General Avlora is defending Whitehome Castle. So Esfrost has soldiers stationed throughout the city and around the castle, the latter led by General Avlora no less. I doubt a full frontal attack would work to our favor. This is definitely worth considering when making our strategy. I see something shining here, quality iron, and something here. Anything is shining, shiny. Lord Serenoa, you've been out and about quite often lately. Is something amiss? I can't help but notice the comings and goings of Hyzant soldiers too. Something about it bodes ill. It's because I'm a saintly 7 now. You're late in the news. Oh, it's Milo. Lord Serenoa, I shall accompany you wherever you go. I'm sure my knowledge of Elfric will be the great service to you. Roland wanted? He has a wanted poster? By order of the Archduke Augustadolf Esfros, Archduke of the Greater Duchy of Esfros, hereby order the arrest of His Royal Highness Prince Roland of the Kingdom of Glanbrook. The prince is 20 years old, gold of hair, and blue eyes. He has in his possession a ring bearing the insignia of the royal family. Whomsoever captures the prince and deliver him to Duchy officials unharmed will be rewarded with a sum of 100,000. Ooh, it's a lot of money. My lord, how is your father doing? The people are... Oh yeah, he's not dead yet. The people are worried. We haven't heard any tidings of his health for some time now. I regret to tell you that his condition remains unchanged. I only wish there were some magic lictors to see him back. My father's name carries great weight even now. There's no way we would lose him, not when we need him most. I appreciate your concern, but you didn't worry. My father is the strongest man I've ever known. That wasn't come back. This one. He's a strong man. I look forward to the day already. I have the utmost faith in Lord Simon, but I forget myself. You must be so busy, Lord Serenoa. My apologies for detaining you. Please don't apologize. I'm already happy to know the people care about my father and so. Lord Simon is a true hero to us all, not because he brought the Salt Iron War to its end. Respect him because he has a heart of gold and walks stride his people. Thank you. Neither my father nor I could ask for a better people. Something shining here. A black anklet. What is that? What does that do? Whoa! Resurrection earring? Increased strength magic, but deals damage to you at the start of your turn. Oh. Increase the strength and magic attacks for 3 turns when you defeat an enemy. It's nice. Let's give it to Serenoa. Actually, let's give it a resurrection earring. Let's just give it to you. And then give the strength to you. Lightning wants that. And have that. There. Thousand money. Yeah, something's shining here. Superior iron. My uncle's a soldier, but he's always busy these days. I haven't been able to talk to him at all. Wind amulet now. What does that do? Maybe that's for... Where's she? Rosellan? Increase wind resistance. Ah, it's just resistance. Who wants a resistance thing? You can have it. What's the shop? Welcome. How can I be of service? Do you like sell stuff? I don't think we can. We have 17,000. Extra large. Damn, I don't have that kind of money. Speed. Accuracy. Let's give it to Anna. Where's Anna? Who wants this? I say give it to you. Then give the other stuff to the other people. Maybe you? I don't use you much. I kinda use you. I never use you. Wasabara? Maybe you. I use you sometimes. Any shining? Anything shining here? Hello, cat. Nothing is shining here. After the Duchy made their declaration, the Holy State stopped shipping salt. Merchants can no longer trade salt in the capital either. Since the fall of House Fox and Talior, many of their people have fled here to Wolfort, and refugees from the Crown City have also come to live within our domain. It is not uncommon to hear of fights breaking out between them and the people of Wolfort. What should we do, my lord? Our domain can only support so many people. Why not convince them to look to Hyzant for refuge? These people have nowhere else to go. We will accept them with open arms. We must prioritize the happiness of our people. To do so, we must regrettably ask the more problematic individuals to leave. Let's do this one. Very well, my lord, but I should warn you that our domain resources will run dry soon, and the people's discontent continues to grow. I understand, but before either of those reach their limit, I shall bring Esfras to its knees. Understood, my lord. Leave the issues of the refugees to us. My niece came back from the Crown City. She said there are more Frosty soldiers than ever now. Anything up here? Nothing. My reserves are still stocked, but I do not know how long that will last. The Duchy's trade embargo has me worried, to say the least. The soldiers look like they're preparing for something. It's another big battle on the horizon. The Byzantine soldiers that were bringing relief supplies look like they're readying for war too. Yes, war is coming. Nothing here. The scouts we sent to the capital returned not a moment ago. Our preparations are continuing apace, but I worry about sharing the field with the Byzantine troops. I came here hoping to bring my aunt to live with me in the capital. Esfrost's invasion took me by surprise, but life's been easier since. We can only enjoy freedom of trade and no longer have to give offerings to the crown. It seems the people living in the Crown City aren't suffering as much as I thought they'd be. There's a key! There's a big key. Nope, there's nothing else. Nothing more. Okay, so she'll go back. Let us go back. Okay, we shall save here and make a decision. So I want them to destroy the dam. So
Aye, lad.
Destroying the dams is our best shot at winning this battle. The enemy wouldn't know what hit them if we flood the city, but there's no denying that the other plans have their merits too. Should we go with our best bet or consider one of the other options? We should destroy the dam. So you agree with Benedict's plan too, eh? But you've made up your mind. There are a few soldiers guarding the reservoir. Making this strategy more likely to succeed than the others, we must choose a plan that gives us the highest chance of victory. By flushing their soldier. This one.
You're onto something.
Aye, we already know as much from our scout, and it ain't no one out there that can stop a flood. There's no doubt in my mind that we can win with this strategy. The damages will be heavy for sure, but if we don't win, Esfrost will just keep digging in its iron claw deeper and deeper into the city. A drastic time calls for drastic measures. When the war is finally over, we ought to reward both the people and the soldiers best we can.
I've made up my mind.
We can't afford to lose this battle, and it's clear to me which path will lead us to crushing victory. Okay, I think that's surely... Yes. Prince Roland wishes to defeat the Frosty commanders who unjustly occupy Whiteholm Castle. I see this plan as proof of his resolve. As the member of the King's Guard, I intend to help him see it through. I don't think you can be swayed. This one will not easily be swayed. Lord Sereni would think Benedict's plan to be our best option. His plan puts Roland in a safer position that the others. He's the reason we fight and we must protect him at all costs. Yeah.
Good point.
I share your concern, Lord Serenoa. If we were met with General of Laura in the castle, I am almost certain Prince Roland would want to strike her down then and there. I would do everything in my power to protect him, of course, but we cannot be sure how they would end. Perhaps it is best we take a less direct route. It is clear that Benedict's plan came from the mind of a great tactician.
However,
but I still find it hard to support him in light of the damages that it will do to both of the city and its people. There is a chance that Duchy has heard about the tunnels from Queen Cordelia. The longer the bell draws out, the greater the damages will be. This strategy puts a swift end to the Frosty. This... This one? No, Ah, fuck. There's no way Her Majesty would divulge such precious secrets to the enemies. Ah, fuck. I'm not saying she has, merely that it is a possibility. She has been alone for so long with the enemy. There's no telling what she is thinking now.
Truly?
I suppose you're right. Nothing is certain in war. We had best prepare ourselves for the worst.
I don't know what to do.
This decision will not be easy made, I'm afraid. Oh! I moved him!
Say.
Flooding the city will leave the people with nowhere to live, and Frederica's plan hinges on how the enemy responds. We can win if we sneak into the castle and slay the Frosty commanders. Only Cordelia and I are privy to the secret passage. I have better luck talking to a stone wall. Destroying the dam will damage the crown city. As someone whose study is to protect this kingdom, there is no way I could agree to such recklessness. There will be damage, but all that can be fixed once we reclaim the city. Yeah. This is a battle we cannot afford to lose, I know. That more than anyone. Benedict's plan gives us our greatest chance at success, but the damages will be too great. Even with Hyzant's help, we wouldn't be able to save everyone, and I refuse to believe that I must sacrifice my people to save my kingdom. You made it clear where you stand, my friend. But I don't think they that moved.
Serenoa.
A nation cannot exist without a people. We cannot risk exposing those very people to any more hardship that they already endured. If we explode at the bridge, we can isolate the city castle. The people is despaired from our battle. Oh, fuck. I clicked the wrong thing.
Surely. I need a moment to think.
Yes?
I made it wrong. Benedict's plan gives us our surest path to victory, but would incur great damage to the capital. And Prince Roland's plan is far too dangerous a gamble. Call me naive, but I believe Frederica's plan to be the best for all of us. I see. I admit I am curious as to why you would choose Benedict's plan. If we show the dish that we will do whatever it takes to win, even flooding our own city, we will still fear in their hearts. The damages will be great, but it is the most certain way to call the Frosty's force. We can then claim victory without the need for a drawn-out battle.
Uh-huh.
Indeed, no army is so great that it can stop a flood. It is our surest path to victory. Even if the crown city itself sustains heavy damages, we can minimize the harm to the citizen if we end the fight
I require
swiftly.
some time to think.
Okay, I think I'm done. Let us go.
It is time to cast our votes.
Yeah, wait a minute. Whew, that was a lot of reading. I need some drinks.
In which strategy do we entrust the future of Glenbrook? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I am sorry.
That's expected.
Even still.
That's to be expected as well. Gila though.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Wow. Gila is following my way. Hannah, surely she will follow
I
Benedict.
changed my mind.
Oh ho ho, Huhet. If you want to talk to Huhet about choices, you just need to bear in mind the safety of Roland. It's that easy.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Erador just wants to win. I think this is like
Tales of conviction
five
will illuminate
five
the path
versus
we've
one
chosen.
versus one. So 5 versus 1 versus 1. Yeah. Hey, we're destroying a dam, bro.
The way forward is decided. We collapse the reservoir and flood the capital, dealing a crippling blow to the enemy forces.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna end the stream when we start the battle.
You will submerge the capital to win the battle. I see. So Wolfort rules with military might. It is a thorny path you tread. Your people will resent you for this.
I know.
It would be unfortunate if you didn't, but that is what it means to rule with might. I must return to Hyzant and see Minister Camsell. Next we meet, you will have both of our armies at your backs.
You have my thanks.
We cannot afford to lose this fight. For Norzelia.
I thought this battle was for Glenbrook.
This is not a simple struggle for power, Minister Serenoa. The goddess, the source, iron? The war of 30 years ago comes back to haunt us because the old cling to relics of the past. Norzelia needs to be born anew. Right now, the people of every nation are searching for a young standard bearer to guide them.
A standard bearer?
Yes, people like you and me. This war is a fine opportunity for us to show our worth to Norzelia.
Our time has come. Completed. Yes.
House Wolfort and Hyzant join forces and begin planning Glenbrook's recapture. But with the Norzelia River and the Esfrosti armies in their way, retaking the capital will be no easy feat. Benedict hatches a plan to break the dam, flood the capital, and use the ensuing chaos to take Whitehome Castle. Serenoa and the others know that the city will not escape unscathed, but are left with no recourse if they wish to defeat the enemy in one fell swoop. In support of House Wolfort, Hyzant's great army marches forth for the first time since the
Ooh.
Salt Iron War.
Oh, ho, ho. Waves of change.
Lady Destra, we finally have the upper hand. The path we tread was not an easy one, but Lord Serenoa persevered and has become a fine leader because of it. Once we reclaim the capital and restore the kingdom to its former glory, we may finally see peace. My job will soon be over. Please, pray for Wolfort's success. What is it, my lord?
I've been searching for you. The soldiers are calling.
About the provisions, I presume. I shall take my leave.
This is my mother's grave.
I see.
Benedict visits her in place of her unworthy son. He is a cool-headed man, but undoubtedly more than just that.
But of course.
Frederica, would you visit my mother's grave with me?
Are you certain?
Of course.
Then
Why
I would
not?
love to.
Why not? Why wouldn't you? Oh, 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 oh. The battle is coming. News of Wulffor's forces reaches Talas and the others, who begin planning how they will respond.
General, it appears an army of Byzantine soldiers has arrived at Castle Wulfort.
No doubt they've come to take Whiteholm from us.
Oh no. Whatever will we do?
Oh no.
It looks like they didn't take kindly to Brother's schemes.
Avlora, dispatch an army at once.
There is no need. It is best we await them here. No matter how great an army they possess, they will not fell this stronghold easily. All we need to do is buy time. Once they realize what the Archduke is planning, they will tremble in fear.
Oh, what is
That
he
will
planning?
put Esfrost in the same position as it was during the Salt Iron War, which, need I remind you, we lost.
Things are different than they were 30 years ago. They have no just cause for their actions. You understand, don't you, Your Majesty?
I do. I am the Queen of Glenbrook now. An attack on the capital constitutes treason toward the crown and their kingdom.
The people will not support someone without a cause. Without their backing, Wulfort cannot hope to win.
I refuse to acknowledge that pitiful little puppet as queen.
As do I. She disgusts me.
Personal emotions have no place on the battlefield. I cannot entrust anything to such fools, and the Archduke shall know of it.
Avlora!
The nerve of that woman.
Infighting, there's infighting.
So the battle against House Wulfort begins.
So they're staying. They seem to be staying. Byzantine reinforcements arrived as the battle to reclaim the crown city begins.
Minister Serenoa, Minister Camsell and I have brought as many soldiers as we could.
Thank you for bringing reinforcements.
It was you who moved them. There has not been an army this great in Hyzant for 30 years. The Salt Iron War also brought friends and foes together like this. We may have won then, but we had best not get cocky.
Cocky?
Of course. Which is why we have a strategy to ensure our victory.
Minister Exham gave me a brief overview of the plan. Coordination will be the key to our success.
Indeed. Let us go over the plan in detail.
Another war as big as the last. Just how great will the damage be this time?
Big, pretty big, Frederica. I'm sure of it.
Let us reconfirm our strategy. Benedict, if you would.
Our target, Whiteholm Castle, was built upon a sandbar in the Norzellia River. The city, sprawled upon the riverbank, is connected to the castle by a single bridge. The river and town are the greatest obstacles to invading armies.
I am well aware. I could not believe my ears when I heard of Esfrost's invasion.
They used the new mining venture to take us by surprise.
However, the Esfrosti army has solidified its defenses. They will likely spread their forces in front of the bridge.
It is the only path of entry. Geographically speaking, it would be impenetrable.
But we shall use that geography to our advantage. The surrounding river was originally prone to floods. But the kings of old spent years improving the river and created a dam upstream to control its water levels. We plan to explode that dam using your Elfric.
And create a deluge to cleanse the city of Esfrosti soldiers.
Indeed. It is a plan they can neither predict nor defend against. Their entire army will be swept away.
The people will not let you get away with that.
There was once a residence along the riverside for nobles and wealthy merchants. However, it is now occupied by Esfrosti aristocrats and officers.
That should mitigate Glenbrook's casualties.
But there will doubtlessly be deaths. Not to mention the lake is the kingdom's source of water, or so I hear. The price of victory will be the people's deep-seated hatred.
Ugh.
I know, but I'm willing to assume any grudge they would bear.
Your resolve has been duly noted. I shall lend you my strength. On your signal, we shall enter the city and evacuate as many citizens as we can.
You are a kind man, Minister Cancel. But this would incur quite a debt of gratitude. Allow me to lend a hand as well.
Thank you.
Milo, the blast crystal is capable of destroying the dam, yes?
Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly.
Excellent. Then our strategy is settled.
First, you two must put pressure on the capital. I wish for you to draw the attention of the Esfrosti army. We shall head to Telior and set the blast crystal.
It will explode tomorrow at daybreak.
Very well. May the fortunes of war favor us.
So, I think we start the battle on the daybreak,
and
huh?
Wolford begin to put their strategies into action.
Oh. Whoa, jeez.
To draw the eye of the Esfrosti forces, the Hyzantian army encircles the crown city of Glenbrook. Meanwhile, Serenoa and the others quietly make their way up the Norzelia River toward Telior, Elfric in tow. Though aware of the risks, they hope exploding the dam will flood the city below and rid it of the Esfrosti.
Oh, come on now. Jeez.
Forces within.
Oh, it's not a battle yet, huh? What is that? Is it like you can still check what's inside? Serenoa and the others still up to tell your reservoir to destroy the dam. It's not a battle yet.
As Huet reported, there are Esfrosti soldiers here, but not many.
Oh, look at that eggplant on the left side.
Of course. The lake is a precious water reservoir for the kingdom.
Indeed, which is why House Telior sealed themselves up here.
So now we wait until nightfall to set the blast crystal.
Before that, There are two things we must do. The first is to find a place for it. And the second is to disable the street lamps.
You mean those posts?
At night, the lamps draw on the power of rocks called lumistone to glow. We must remove them.
Then we'll split up into two teams. Benedict and Milo, I leave the lake to you. I shall take care of the street lamps.
Very well. Anna, Lord Serenoa's disguise.
It is ready.
To think the young lord capable of such a thing. He is a curious man, isn't he?
No, he isn't.
I must disable the street lamps before nightfall. But you cannot be seen. Your efforts will be for naught if the posts are repaired before our operation even begins. Understood. I will make sure no one is in the area before removing the luminous stone. I'm a merchant. It is I, Merchant Serenoa. The lamps in this here town were made to protect Talia Reservoir. It's where the whole kingdom gets its water. Now I don't mean to brag, but I was entrusted with looking after these street lamps by the previous lord himself. The limestone that give them their shine lose their glow after one night, so it's my job to replace them every morning. Talia was right to make these lamps. It should keep unwanted guests and other beasts from going too close. Thanks to you, the people here can rest easy at night. You have my respect. You mean to say that you... yeah. You have my respect. Ho ho ho, I'm happy to have it. I see a lot of folks out at night going for a stroll or sharing a drink in the lamplight. And there ain't no better place for a drink. I'll tell you that. Talia's got the best wine in the realm. Open up a bottle and it'll become morning before you know it. But ever since Esfros arrived, I haven't seen so many people out at night. It's a damn shame. It pains me to destroy something this man has to take care of for years. But I must, if we are to reclaim the capital. There's a cat again here. Oh, money. Money, money. Hey kid, get out of here. I had a fight with my mom, so I can't go home. Do you think she'll forgive me if I say sorry for my pranks? There's a child near the lamp. There should be trouble if he saw me. It constantly feels like the Esfrosti soldiers are breathing down our necks. It makes me miss the days of Lord Silvius' rule. I heard the salt tax has gotten lighter in the Crown City. Still, I can't help but worry. I know I shouldn't complain, let alone to a merchant like you, but I just need someone to listen. Gustadolf controls the capital and Lord Silvius gone, leaving us no choice but to obey Esfros. But it's really right for us to just bow our heads to our invaders. They even slayed our king. What is right depends on the time and place. You didn't worry yourself about it. A lone soldier can only achieve so much. I believe it right to bend the knee so you may live to fight another day. What Esfros did was wrong. I'll this one. You speak true. I'll suffer the same fate as King Regna if I'm careless. I've got a wife and 5 kids at home. I have to survive for them. It's pointless to worry about politics if it's going to make me and my family unhappy. Thank you for listening to this poor soldier's woes. I feel much better now. Hey, no problem. Hey, be careful not to expose your true self. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, what's with that? How do you destroy it? Then without the Lumi Stone, this area will be bordered with darkness. Fiber. The dam is on the other side of the watchtower. We have to sneak in under the cover of darkness as I suspected. And should anything go wrong, I will be with Lady Frederica, so you didn't worry about her. The lake is as beautiful as ever. You're traveling merchants of some sort? Well, no funny business or else we'll have to arrest you on the spot. What? What? Okay. Don't go too close to the lake. Sorry, merchant. No entry. There's something down here. Oh. Okay. Let me save. I don't know what to do. I think I explored the whole thing. Kid, get out! Oh, I haven't gotten here. Maybe the kid's wife? Oh, here. The kid's mother is here. I scolded my son for his prank this morning, and he ran out of the house. I wonder where he went. Maybe I said too much. The streets are different now that Espros is in charge. I hope he's okay. If you see a little boy all by himself, would you let me know? Yeah, I shall. Here he is. What? What? What did you say? You saw a little boy over there? That must be him. I have to go. Oh, please stay here. I will bring him to you. I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to make you sad. It's alright, my boy. I'm sorry for yelling. It seems like they made up. I should be able to disable the streetlight without trouble now. Thank you so much. I'm so happy Mom forgave me. Thank you so much, sir. Sir? Okay, 2 down, 2 more to go. Okay, so how do we off this one then? Um, Uh. Oh. Okay. I'm kind of confused. How do I disable this? I'm searching. Oh, seems I need to speak to Milo. Hey, Milo. I must admit, I did not expect them to keep such close watch. I wonder if there might be a way to draw their attentions. Say no more, my lord. Allow me to serve as a distraction while you attend to the street lamps. I saw a suspicious woman loitering behind that house over there. I wasn't sure what to make of it, so... Leave the rest to me. I shall investigate at once. You didn't be so alarmed. I am but a humble dancer. Be that as it may, I must discern the truth for myself. Whoa. Why not discern my troops somewhere more private? Oh, very well, if you insist. Okay, wait. Sherma to the blaze to the blah, 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 blah. Sherma started to say the first tree plant is that's the kid. There are 2 street lamps left to disable. Also, I actually can't disable this then. I won't be able to remove on this street. Okay, I think I'm done then. Ah, so hot. Where are they at? You must be exhausted from all your hard work. Allow me to dance for you. I've been told the effects are quite stimulating. No, I couldn't possibly assess such a number. I'm still on the job after all. Ah, goddamn, stop. Okay. I think we should save here and finish exploration. I don't think we can stop the other one. My job here is done. I pray that our plan is a success.
Constable Sycrus reporting for duty. S-Frost has sent me to help patrol the area.
Oh, Sycrus is here?
Welcome, Constable. If you don't mind my asking, what brings an officer to this lake?
I can't say for sure. I'm merely obeying orders.
There are more guards than before.
That doesn't mean they are keen to our plan. Stick to the strategy.
Man, there's been like an hour and 30 minutes of story. This is the first battle. Recommended level is 21. I don't think I'm level 21. So I will be... Let me play one battle and then I'm gonna end the stream there. Do we have any brave thingies? Move an ally, revitalize, revive a fallen ally with 25% HP. Hey, not bad. I don't think I have anything. I don't have the Medal of Bravery. Oh. Oh god, there's so many things to read. I'll be reading this on extreme. Okay, let's do battle now if there's anything new. There is. Forces divided. Your allies have been separated by the enemy forces. Defeat the enemy general before Serenoa falls to the troops surrounding him. Entrust Serenoa's protection to the stout defender. Okay, let's play one battle here. And then I'm gonna get levels to level 21. Oh, he needs to be deployed. Okay. Let's do it with this, I think. Is this a boss man? Level 19. Yeah, I need you. And I need Sheila as a healer. Okay, this should be fine. Yeah.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Sheila, you haste. Wait. Here you go. Haste him. 18th event, and that didn't do much. He's still slow.
Your orders?
Okay, poison bolt.
This'll hurt.
Oh, the Rosellans are attacking us here. Why is that?
I feel stronger already.
Oh, she's already 21.
Brace yourself!
You came, you missed.
Ah, it missed. Oh, so many of them.
Here I come.
I forgot to make this faster. Can you attack there? Nope.
Take that!
Damn it! Defeat is not an option. Death from above! Ha!
I see a path to victory. Your defense is weak.
Oh.
I've been waiting for this. Look to my shield! I love the battlefield.
Allow me. It's nothing personal.
Oh, done it now!
Here I come!
Ha ha ha.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Flames, heed my call!
Now then, to work. Come on!
Oh, I didn't die.
Tremble in fear!
Let me heal your wounds.
Be at ease.
This will help.
Your orders?
Sound strike.
If he do this, is he gonna wake? Oh, he woke up. What's that? What did that do? Oh, you can't do much there. You just walk here.
The hunt is on. Take aim. Victory is ours.
I'll take you on! Out of my way!
Defeat is not an option. Thought you that hit the mark?
Let us pry out their weakness. You were overconfident.
Time for some sorcery.
They're kind of weak.
Ice! I did it!
Now then.
Time to end this. Absolutely wonderful.
I shall do what I can. I'm behind you.
That's the stuff.
I will end this. Flames, heed my call!
Where was I? I do not miss.
Very well.
Oh, this is kind of easy.
I'm a fool.
I will end this.
This is the end.
Done it now!
Roland is not even doing anything.
Defeat
Oh, what's
is
that?
not an option. Perish.
This is good.
You won't beat me! Come on!
This battle is ours. I won't miss.
Just so you can get XP.
I see a path to victory. Preparation is key.
Your orders? You won't catch me.
Here I come.
Looks like I'm up.
Very well. Allow me. For the good of all.
This is what I do.
That's the stuff.
Now then, to work.
Ooh, wow.
Back at you.
This victory is within reach.
Curses.
Thought you had me, huh?
Time to take flight.
That gives you XP?
I'll
Oh,
show
it
you
does.
what I can do. Just hold on, everyone.
You have my thanks.
Let us pry out their weakness.
You won't beat me! You're in the way!
Very well. The heavens cry.
No need to panic.
Now then, to work. Ice wall. Back at you.
Yo, she needs to
Let me
heal.
show you what I've learned.
Hit the ice.
Allow me.
The tides are turning.
This is where you fall.
Time to work.
Allow victory is within reach. Suffer sound strike.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. There is always a way.
Curses. I'll make that hit the mark.
Here I come. I'll show you what I can do.
Come at me! Push on through!
Very well. A breath from above.
Looks like I'm up.
Where was I?
Let me show you what I've learned.
Blade, heed my call.
I don't feel well.
My stratagem is superior.
This is the end.
You've left yourself open.
Come get me.
Frederica.
Oh, rip.
Curses.
I'm sorry.
You can kill him now. I don't have hawk dive.
I see a path to victory.
I go kill him now.
You were overconfident.
There you go. Woo! Okay, I will be grinding off stream, so we will battle on the next stream. Maybe that would be on the Wednesday next week, or Thursday or Friday. It's either one of those days, and I hope you enjoy. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.